Sissy's out there now. So is Diesel. I've already taken Cooper and Baxter out.
The last year, but it's a long one.
Why can't I get stuff to pay or something?
I mean, I will, but I'm gonna be, I have to quit. Plus, Diesel doesn't, but plus Diesel likes to roam around, so.
Fine.
Alright.
I can't.
Oh shit, the microphone was on. You guys heard that conversation. Another thing I've always liked to do with every location was to have is to make them a bit bigger every time. Like some locations are big, like the size. You can tell how big it is since my hands don't even fucking cover the whole screen that's being shown here. Some of them are big, some of them are small, some of them are medium. But hey, they're all locations, so. The office. It's gonna be right here. The way I made this office. Why do I have grass here? Alright, so. Should probably do this. There we go. Have like a cutoff right here. The way I have this office set up is kind of goofy. From a logical standpoint, probably kind of goofy. But for the sake of like storytelling and possible gameplay, if I ever, you know, have a team that works on games, if I have enough money, maybe I can have like a team of people who be like, hey, let's make this game, or or something like that, like a game adaptation. Alright, so you have this room. So you might be saying, DarkElixirClash, is there just gonna be one door? And I say that no. It's gonna be two doors. Hey, you see that? It's like, well, it keeps calling me. Bruh. What was the point of calling me if the dog is already like back inside? Harry. Where was I? Yeah, the 2 doors, yeah. You have this entrance, and you have this entrance. Now, that is going to come up again later on. Why? Horror attraction. What the fuck do you mean? The fuck do you mean, Dark Scott? The two-door system, because unlike Five Nights at Freddy's or any other game, the way the door system is kind of set up is actually probably either smart or dumb. It goes from 2 doors, 1 door, 3 doors, back to 2, 2 doors again, I think 1 door again. I don't know. I kind of forgot the layout. I forgot how many doors each location has. This is a very short hallway. I should probably make this a little bit bigger. Maybe I should. Make this a little more like a little bit taller. Fair enough. It looks decent enough. Alright, so you might be wondering, like, how the hell is this Look at this shit. You're wondering to yourself, like, bro, what is this layout? Alright, now it's time for the stage area. Alright, so yeah, that's good. For 2 animatronics, this is probably decent. And then over here is like the backstage. Although, actually no, I'm gonna put this over here. So, there, like the backstage area for the maintenance and services. And for the janitor area, it'd be like right here. For the kitchen, this would be. Maybe I should have made it a little bit more shorter. Or a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more skinnier. Because this just looks so ridiculous. The way it is. So, like, cut this down right here. I'll just make this thing more complicated for myself anytime. I mean, I did say this would be a long live stream, so I did kind of predict the outcome. Oh yeah, it looks a little bit more better. Maybe shorten this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it looks a lot better. And then, since this is a little more, since that area right here is a little more, little bit more wider, or oh, I mean long. I don't really have to put the entrance off to the side, which I would have realized earlier if I had known. Did you know DarkElixirClash is a certified retard? I didn't know. Oh yeah, I did know. Oh yeah, I did know. Yeah, I accidentally deleted some important stuff or icons on my laptop, which led to my laptop having be broken. I learned real quickly that my retarded ass was the one that caused all that. So yeah, I figured that out real quick. Well, not really real quick, but yeah, still. All right, time to do the flooring, which. Do that for that, and then do this. Oh, and I also, if you go to the description, if you're on YouTube, if you go to I can't speak, description of the live stream, you will find the link to both the restructured and the original documents, so that you guys could keep tuning in on the lore, so that you guys aren't being left in the dark. There's maintenance right here. I'm gonna make the hallway floors a different type of wood. so that I don't really need bricks until later on, so I'm gonna organize this way. And get the bricks again and do this. You gotta be well organized about this, which sometimes I might not be. So, I mean, I might just lie to myself and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be unorganized about this. Typical DarkElixirClash's logic. Sometimes I do good, sometimes it's some bullshit. I might either be lucky or I might just be unlucky. I might vert this world into Bedrock, and if I could probably import it to oh, what's it called? Hang on, my mom wants me to check something. I literally told my mom that I was doing a live stream today, and this is what I get. Like, come on, man. Alright, kitchen. Another room that I also forgot, which I'm also gonna put in, but I'm gonna put it in the hallway, and that is the supply closet. Where it will have spare parts and stuff. The version I'm planning on, if you guys are wondering, is the 4J Studios, which was the people who made the Xbox 360 edition, the PS3 edition, the PS4 edition, the Xbox One edition of Minecraft before they stopped being supported. I'm guessing they stopped being supported by Minecraft, which I think it was after Microsoft bought Minecraft. So that's why there hasn't been any updates since 1.14 on this version. Alright. Now for the long part, the diner, or the diner floor. Oh, it's okay. It's the paper towels. I was like, "Whoa, what is that shadow moving on my ceiling?" Now I know I'm probably gonna get questions of why I don't let people help me with these large projects. It's mostly down to multiple reasons, but one of the main reasons is either bad communication or I'm just very specific on how I do things, which could really throw off people and probably not be as cooperative. So I just stick to myself a lot. I just prefer to be alone all the time, so. Because I want to make these projects as good and perfect as possible so that people can enjoy admiring them and looking at all the cool stuff that I've built and exploring the locations and stuff. I'm gonna talk some about the Restructured DarkNight's lore, and that is proper and expanded details of each location and animatronics, because I realized that very many people are probably going to be invested on what the animatronics actually look like, apart from their color and stuff. So for the Restructured from section 1 to section 4, you can see a very detailed description of each animatronic. Now I have not finished the factory line because I still have 1 or 2 left, and one of them is very, very more detailed than the others. So I'll have to make a whole page just for her. Maybe like 1 or 2 pages. 2 pages, probably minimum. The one thing I always like to do with every location is have a cool checkerboard color instead of that vintage black and white like how most diners or pizzerias used to always have and stuff. I want to make each location feel special in their way. I usually put a checker pattern in the diner area and leave every other area have a different palette, because that's where all the kids and stuff would be at, the main lobby area, this area specifically. It's the reason why I don't put any other colorful patterns anywhere else besides this area, because that's where all the people are gonna be at. Well, the customers, primarily. We'll go for brick. And then, I'm actually gonna do white. Now, hang on. I kinda... It's kind of hard to try to see what colors would be cool, but... when you're playing this edition of Minecraft, it's kind of... you gotta be very picky with your stuff. I could go for a more wooden theme. Have like concrete as like the first layer, and then wood on top. That would be cool. Oh no, no! I deleted it. Oh no. Put it back. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna do white concrete. That is the first area. Now this building is gonna look different from the outside, because I'm actually gonna cover the areas that would make the diner look kind of goofy from a architectural standpoint. This right here. Let me do this right here. So this is how the layout is going to be. Alright, so this is the stage, like I said. Now, when it comes to the other two locations, they're gonna be different a little bit. So, yeah. That's how it looks so far. And what I'm gonna do is... Nah, I'm gonna keep... maybe I should, switch, yeah. Does that look good? As like the main area, we like go in and you check in to like, or I don't what's the word called? I don't know. I don't know what the word is called. Doesn't look good. So this is literally what the location looks like. I'm being serious. This is what the location looks like. It is overall very simple but effective. Like compared to FNAF, at least the office isn't like right here or something like that, right next to the lobby area where kids could like enter in and out. I have it where like there's like 3 hallways. There's 1, 2, and 3 where you could go into. So like this will be like blocked off for like children and stuff, so that everyone is like here. So alright, time to do the filler. And what I mean by that is the areas that will be covered and stuff. Like I am gonna put working lights here. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, what I should do actually is put a generator room. I should have done that actually. Put a generator room. And you know what? I think I found a perfect place for a generator room. Right here. Hell yeah! Let's put a generator room here. Surely nothing bad will happen if you just have a generator room right here and animatronics so happen to pass through it and accidentally wander in and just bing bang bong destroy the generator. And now the power is out. Actually, technically, the diner area never really had sentient animatronics up until 1978. Ow. Not to be rude, but where the office is look like, you know, when you see it. What? The office looks fine to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that means. There we go. Alright, we got the whole building layout now. Sweet. Alright, so we got the generator room. So this is where all the redstone is probably gonna be. Oh no. This one here, yeah. Generator will be like right here. It do be combined. Okay, I'm confused on that. Actually, the filler area would technically be where the redstone would actually be, like, here and shit. So that's a lot easier to just have, like, redstone transfer to areas without having to be completely, like, on top of the building all the time. I mean, yeah, it will still have a roof over the redstone, but it will still work. Now... yeah, the generator room will have two levers, like where the sun don't shine. Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, don't worry. Actually, I think the only location that might have windows that might lead into the diner would probably be the second location. Like where the office would be located in the second location would be a lot more easier to go. Because there's just two hallways, so I mean, it's gonna be very easy to access without having to go to a windy hallway from two exit to enter. I mean, the office is in a pretty good spot. I mean, it's far away from the customers. It's also, I mean, I guess it's also the place that the sun does not shine from. I mean, I could fix it with windows installed, but in the actual lore, I never state that it has windows, so it's literally just a player. It has like a separate light source compared to the actual like building. Like there'll be two levers. Like this right here will be the main. There'll be a whole building power, and then this will be the office power. Okay, there it is. I hate when my nails do this. There we go. Keep that right there. The location kind of looks like a when like we do the filler when I'm doing the filler. It kind of looks like a hot pocket. Maybe that's just me. It kind of looks like a hot pocket. So what I mean by each location gets bigger is once I reach to the third location, you're gonna see a massive difference than before. Like I'm being genuinely, I'm being genuinely honest with you guys. Like, compared to like FNAF 2 and FNAF 1 and FNAF 3, or actually any FNAF game, well, except for like past FNAF 4, the pizzeria is so big. And the reason for that, it has like 6 fucking animatronics. Maybe, and also a 7th one too. The 7th one is a kind of long one. No, I might make this like a I might make this a multi-part series actually, instead of like a full-length live stream. Because at least I could like take a break, like a long break from each one. But then again, it would kind of ruin the whole purpose of a arbitrary long live stream. I mean, it'd be crazy to beat my record of 9 hours. But at least it's content that's at least entertaining. With a lot of commentary. Alright, we got this part of the side done. The easiest part is probably this one. Maybe. It's so good revisiting the very thing I left behind so many years ago. I'm being genuinely, like, honest. I have not focused on the DarkNights series in such a long time that I kind of just realized that maybe that's like the only thing I might become famous about, or might become famous for. Because I kind of want to make the DarkNights universe as popular, or at least like half as popular as FNAF, since the way it's presented, it's very interesting. Then it might get a lot of people's attention. And it's the reason why I'm trying to contact as many FNAF like YouTubers as possible to try to distribute my my lore, so that people can make videos about it and such. Where's the brick? There's the brick. So, yeah. Now the easy part. Build a wall. Because the filler section was the hardest, and now this is the easiest. I realized that every time I realize something, even though it's gonna be a long live stream, that I gonna need to do these fillers before I do like the main area, or the main part of like the building walls and electrical stuff and all that other stuff. I realize that's going to be the more pain in the ass to do. And the reason for that, my fellow friends and subscribers, is that my goal is the same. Constantly filling up areas that won't even be seen by the naked eye because they're such behind a wall. Unlike other like locations, like so I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. When it comes to how the layout of the building is presented, when it comes to like when you go onto the cameras, I kind of just realized that now you don't really see it in games or any way as possible or any way in that matter. Like the way the buildings are in fan-made or in the actual games of FNAF or in the Fnaf universe or the Fnaf fandom, like I mean you're the only evidence of like the location map is on your camera, unless it's like a free roam game. But like in reality, like how do I present it? I guess I could present it like this, like on the camera, this is what you're gonna see, but in reality, it's gonna look like a giant rectangle because everything is like all covered up, so that you don't see the actual map layout. Like most people, when it comes to building like maps and stuff, would leave out empty spaces because most players would never see them. But for me personally, I like to add in more stuff to it. Maybe that's just me, but I just like to always fill in spaces that, even though they won't be seen, I still want it to at least be presentable, especially when it comes to like people who want to explore the map in creative mode or in spectator mode or whatever other mode there is in Minecraft, and not be in survival mode and such. I was like, maybe I could be like, okay, this could work out. So I'm gonna be real personal with you guys. I really do love support. I do really love the support, man. I just been so caught up on stuff that I get stressed out and stuff. If I'm gonna be real honest with you, I haven't really had many friends at all. And that's part of the reason why I'm so fucked up, man. Everyone just kind of just leaves me behind, and I'm kind of forgettable. And that's why I'm trying to be as a big YouTuber as possible, so that people can still watch, so I can still interact with my subscribers and stuff. I'm like trying to make friends and trying to communicate with people. Like, online is my only source of actually making friends. Otherwise, I'm in like a barren waste of like the countryside, and I bet nobody would have the same interest as me, or probably would support my my stuff. So, and I kind of get upset when every year these subscribers that I build so much interaction with kind of just go away, and I never get to see them again, and it kind of just breaks my heart that I get in there busy with life, but I just kind of wish they would like come back once in a while to at least visit my streams again and have a bit more interaction, so I could not feel lonely, because it's just been that way, man. My mom knows that I probably don't even have actual friends. I don't really have real friends. I don't know. I can't tell who's my real friend or not, because the way people just like to ignore me, or people are too busy to even acknowledge me, or even say hi, or I guess simple just hello or how are you or something like that. Don't even check up on me. They just sort of ignore me, and they just sort of go about their business and completely do other stuff and not realize that you have a friend that really has issues, and they just completely ignore that because you're doing something with their life and not realizing that one of their friends also has stuff to do with their life, but I mean, it's a bit different compared to theirs. Because they might have the same or not the same issues as me, but I mean, I would appreciate if people would still acknowledge, if people would still acknowledge me. I just kind of wish that I wasn't ignored all the time and people actually like cared and such. Like, it's sort of hard nowadays to find friends that are very good at always keeping up with you and trying to interact with you and try and make sure that you're safe and not trying to kill yourself or something like that. There's been plenty of times in my life where I've tried to kill myself because my friends just keep ignoring me so much that I'm just over it all the time, and it drives me insane that I'm just alone all. My friends don't even acknowledge that I'm their friend, and they just ignore me. I'm a very forgettable person, and I say that to a lot of people, and my mom tries to say that I'm not, and I keep on thinking about that because every time I try to make friends, they just don't really end up being my friend, because a real friend always checks up on each other. They don't constantly ignore them. They don't, like, even if life for them is hard or you're too busy with something, a real friend will keep checking up on the other friend just to make sure that they aren't being suicidal or they aren't trying to do shit that would cause harm. And it's the reason why I have like a therapist and shit. But that's the only one option that I have to, I guess, would be a friend. But other than that, I'm just. I'm trying to make friends, and then people ignore me, or ghost me, or whatever they do, just to make me just feel like I'm trying my best to not crash out towards people because they keep ignoring me and shit. People constantly saying sorry to me. People constantly telling me that, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to do that. I'll make sure to check up on you and shit. And then they don't follow up with that, and it's kind of getting complicated because I'm over here trying not to have a knife up my throat, and they're over there like chilling out and being stressed out about other things. Meanwhile, I'm over here literally about to kill myself. because I'm just so tired of being alone, and I just kind of wish that maybe if I die or something, maybe I could find a better place up in whatever hell or heaven or whatever fucking dimension I go to in the afterlife, and be like, yay, I finally have people that are around me and shit. I'm constantly just like the more I mean, I'm trying to be a successful content creator. I'm trying to be a successful writer, and then shit goes downhill, and then I can't get what I can't get the shit that I need. I can't get the shit that I actually want, because life just kicks me in the balls, and I'm just over here trying not to be depressed and try not to kill myself. And many people don't realize that I'm trying to kill myself and shit. Like my mom always tells me whether or not I have real friends on PlayStation, because I just get ignored every time I message or something like that, because I'm always thinking that maybe I'm just the problem or something. Maybe I'm just that annoying that people just don't really want to bother messaging me back. And I mean, I try to be entertaining. I try to make others happy and shit. Try to make others not feel as depressed as I am. And I'm trying so much about everything, and I try so hard to make friends, and people just ignore me and just forget about me. Even during high school, after high school, all my friends just they just quit messaging me. They just stopped checking up on me. I mean, even during the end of high school, when before graduation, they sort of just stopped talking to me. They keep saying that they're busy, and they keep saying that they have other shit to do. They stopped playing games. They stopped this, and they stopped that, and I'm just over here just trying to not cry, because I'm just realizing that the friends that I made are just fake assholes that realize that I'm not as important to them as anything else, and I'm just trying not to kill myself because people are ignoring me. People are trying to do shit, man. And I'm trying to be a YouTuber so I could interact with people a lot more. And I keep on asking people whether or not if I die, maybe I'll be popular or something, man. I see all these other people, and I'm just like, man, I really came at a bad time, didn't I? I became a YouTuber in November of 2020 during the end of the pandemic. So I didn't really get to experience all the gloriness as a YouTuber back then. And I try so hard to tell people, be like, hey, can you like subscribe to me and shit? Can I get that fame and realize that people actually might care about me and shit? It's kind of hard to speak with most. I'm trying not to have a mental breakdown while doing this. I don't want to cry on stream and make everyone feel bad because I'm trauma dumping or whatever else is called. I'm just being truthful with everyone. Like it's been so long since I've had actual friends, man. It's so goddamn long, man. The DarkNights series and the Anaria and other things that I've created all came from my my depression. Like if you look at every character that I've made, they never had a happy ending, and that's basically me. Maybe I'm just not fit, man. I'm just trauma dumping at this point, man. I don't know why people like to call it trauma dumping. I'm just speaking out in my own words, man. Nobody else gives a fuck what I say, man. I have 4 fucking YouTube channels, man, and I'm only a small creator. Why did I ever start doing 4 fucking channels? Why did I make 4 fucking channels if I know damn well nobody's gonna be interested in any of them? Hell, most of these fucking subscribers aren't even real people. They're my Google accounts. I literally subscribe to myself just so that it looks like I have more than what it seems. Because nobody else would subscribe to me because I'm not interested enough, I'm not funny enough, I'm not like the other YouTubers that use corporate greed or something, or whatever the fuck it's called. Like, I get it. I'm not very interested. I'm not very famous. My YouTube channel came at the wrong time, at the wrong place. I can't really help that. Like, maybe if fucking life itself gave me a chance, maybe I would become successful, but I don't. I don't become successful because just the way I think, man. I'm just so fucking. I'm just so over it, man. I pump out so many fucking live streams, shorts, videos, and I get like 1 or 2, maybe like 100 or so views, and I'm burnt out because nobody's looking at my shit and being like, hey, look at this, this is actually pretty cool. And I see these big YouTubers and I'm like, man, I grew up watching these motherfuckers. As a kid, I wished I became a YouTuber, and now as a grown-ass man, I'm starting to realize how hard becoming a YouTuber actually is in the big 2020s. Because I realized that all the bullshit, all the fucking slop is rotting everyone's brains, making them unable to have long-term focus and shit, and I'm over here struggling as hell because of fucking TikTok and all this other social media shit ruining my fucking career. I'm being genuinely honest with people right here, or right now, or when, where, whatever. Like, I'm over here struggling, and there's people that have been driving over people, hitting people, fucking maybe killing people, and they get like 2 million followers or subscribers just by killing someone on stream or video or whatever the fuck it is, on Kick, YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, or whatever other live streaming service. While I'm over here trying to at least be funny, trying to at least be funny, trying to be relatable, trying to be a person. I get it. I'm not the most perfect person. I could be an asshole. I know that. I've told many people this, that I'm sort of sometimes I call myself an asshole, and that's basically how sometimes I am. But recently I'm trying to fix that, and I'm trying to make at least my future at least a little bit more brighter, and not try to be as much of a fucking... Because look, in real life, I'm a pretty cool person. In online, I'm a pretty different person. I don't know why. I'm just, I guess with the online space, I just feel not as, I just feel more open-minded with myself. I express myself a lot more than I do in real life. Mainly because I just stay in my room all day and fucking play games and jerk off or whatever the fuck else I do. Most relatable thing ever. Like, I made plenty of enemies. Man, I made plenty of enemies in my life, man. And I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, hey, at least they're not fucking doxing me or anything like that. I mean, at least I don't have fucking diabolical people on my fucking, like, death wish or something like that. I don't know. Honestly, I honestly kind of just hope that if I do kill myself or whatever other means, I just wish that people would find my my content and my DarkNights Universe, my Inaria, and make them popular, because I really want to become successful and actually earn a living. Because look, I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I don't want to. And the reason for that is because I don't like being bossed around. I don't like... I'm not very good when it comes to being bossed around. I don't like it. My autism is just... that does not like it. It's part of the reason why I don't like school. It's kind of boring as hell. Why would I want to work a job that I don't like? That I earn fucking pennies. If I could just use my passion, my passion, like YouTube and writing or storytelling, and try to make a profit out of that. Like, I don't know. Alright, so this is how the location actually looks so far. I had to go off a big old rant about my life, man. All the mochas at the bottom. There we go. I hope that when people see this live stream, I hope they actually see that the shit I've done. Why did I say done? I should have said done. Actually, no. I'm gonna do the lights last, because I have a fear of being watched. I don't know why. Whenever I'm playing Minecraft and I build these locations, and whenever I do like the lights in first before I go to the interior and I do the interior stuff, I have a fear of being watched. I don't know why. It's the same thing with the aircraft carrier. When I made that, I had a feeling of being watched. Like, as I'm building the aircraft carrier, I had like a fear that something or someone was watching me as I'm doing the interior. So I'm gonna do the interior first before I do the lights, just so that I don't feel like I'm being watched. I hate it. I don't know why. I get the goosebumps whenever I fucking say that I'm scared of being watched, man. I hate it. My body does that shit. I hate it. Maybe because I'm on peaceful mode. Maybe that's why. I'm on peaceful mode. Oh, man. Let me just... that's a bucket. Screw it. Well, block him inside, yeah. Bob. Bob the Villager. He's my humble servant. So I don't feel like I'm being watched. He's like the support. He's the support mob. He's just there because I don't want to be scared as hell while I'm doing this shit. Oh, bro. People are probably typing in the comments and being like, DarkElixirClash, why do you feel scared about being watched? Look, I watch too many creepypastas to understand that being watched is probably one of the most scariest forms of fear ever. It's so scary. So scary. I don't like it. I don't like being watched. I hate it. It scares the shit out of me. Ever play peaceful mode and you're just like having a jolly good day and all of a sudden the goosebumps on the back of your neck start rising up, and you get that sudden feeling of, Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me, Bob. As I was saying, like, you're having a jolly good day, and you have that sudden realization that maybe something's watching me, and you just you can't put your finger on it. That's how I feel. I'm having so much fun building this place, and the moment I enclosed it, I get the sudden feeling of, am I being watched? That's why Bob the Builder. That's why Bob. I almost said Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Can we build this? Yes, we can. Jolly good time. There we go. I got the shelf though, because this is the janitor's closet. Now, how the hell are we supposed to make the janitor's closet if we don't have the materials for janitor shit? Well, you come up with something random. Let's put that bucket here. Holy shit, that's bright fucking water. Holy shit. Bright blue. Never once have I seen bright blue water. I'm gonna delete all this. So I gotta focus on like the more important stuff. What to do? What to do? What to do? There's not really much to put in janitor's closet in there. But I guess a barrel. You walk in here, you see this, you see that, and you see that. You're like, bro, what is this? This is the lamest closet ever. Alright, so it's the generator room. Well, I will at least put more effort into this. Another jukebox or something like that. There, I just put some random shit in the generator room. At least I'm putting something. It's not gonna be completely empty. Most people will be like, yeah, just like 2 switches and that's it. Maybe like a couple of like decorations and that's it. Alright, so there's like this supply closet. So some like chest here. Oh wait, I forgot one place. The fucking bathrooms. Oh shit. I was forgetting something. I was like, wait a minute. There's supposed. I was like, oh shit, there's a bathroom. Oh yeah. How are people supposed to take a shit? I forgot the bathrooms. Oh, okay. I will put the bathrooms in here. Oh, bro. I completely forgot the bathrooms, bro. The one place where you gotta take a shit. Oh shit, now I gotta take apart this wall. I totally forgot about the bathrooms. Oh, bro. I'm such a retard. I forgot about the bathrooms. Like, how are you supposed to go? I'm supposed to take a piss. Oh, bro. I bet you guys are gonna talk about the bathrooms and be like, DarkElixirClash, you forgot about the bathrooms. I want the kids go to the bathroom if they have no toilet or something. That's the problem. I didn't put it. Oh, bro. Yeah, okay, yeah, this building's gonna be a little bit more bigger. Well, actually, yeah. Completely forgot about the bathrooms. Okay. Yeah, I was forgetting something. I was like, man, what was another place I forgot to put? And I was like, oh yeah, the bathrooms. Man, it's gonna be the butt of the joke now because now I kind of forgot about the bathrooms. News headline: DarkElixirClash forgot to put bathrooms. 1,000 kids had to shit in their pants because they couldn't find the bathrooms. One kid had to shit on the floor. Like, oh man, that'll be horrible. that'll be indeed horrible. Knock down like a few walls and shit. Yeah, that's a big enough wall. Big enough for me, at least. At least the Now, where the hell is Bob? Oh, there he is. He's over in the kitchen. I was gonna say, where the hell is Bob? Bob was supposed to be the support unit. Make sure that the place isn't filled with creepies or creeps or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright. Alright, so that'd be... Oh no, Bob escaped! No! Bob, you're supposed to... Oh, fuck me. Bob, get back over here, you bastard. Stay in the building. You're being put in the boat. You're in a timeout. You left. You weren't given permission. Now you're coming back here. Yeah. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not leaving. You're my emotional support villager. You're supposed to keep the place away from the creepies. Or whatever it is called, whatever it is. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 out here, so. Just making sure. So now it's time to make the same size. There we go. Bob is probably wondering why the hell is he in timeout. Because he escaped. God, you know how crazy this would be in survival mode, oh my. Like, bro, it would take so many days just to build even like this. Like, once you start realizing how truly big these locations are. Like, look at this. It's massive. Have the bathroom floors made out of a prison ring to make the bathroom look stylish. Green to blue. Yeah. Look at this place now. This looks way better than FNAF 1. A lot better. Mainly because it was built by an actual person who actually knows how to design a fucking building. Even if it's just for, even if it's like, bro. Like, Scott Cawthon needs to hire my ass. Oh yeah, that's a very good building block. Do you guys actually think that Scott Cawthon should like hire me to design actual building layouts of pizzerias in the future? Alright, bro, I could do a good job of it. Like, give me some prep time and I'll give you guys something. Alright, bro, I could cook. Like, let me cook. Or what else should I do? Yeah, The Office. Have you guys ever seen like those old Minecraft toilet designs where they just use a cauldron? Those were the old days. Nowadays we got that fancy schmancy like building tutorial on how to make a proper toilet. And I mean, like I get it. It kind of sort of functions as one, but I like the old style more. It gives a character, you know? There's not much character in most areas, in most places. How you guys liking the building so far? I did a pretty good job, didn't I? I think, yeah, it's just the main area though, yeah. Just gotta get this finished. And yeah, that's just the area. So what I'll do before I do the actual roof itself is plan where the lights will go. So that I know where to place the redstone repeaters, the redstone dust, etc. Goof Bob, like over here. There we go. So he's like out of the way over here. Now it's time for the actual dining area. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do this row right here. And 3 rows right here. Doing this so I could get an easier way of spreading out stuff. And that's not how it's gonna look right here. It's gonna be a little more different. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Bro, that cannot be so obvious right here. How perfect that is. Alright, so yeah, that's the light in. Jukebox right here. So far we have gotten the layout good. The layout is pretty good. First things first is the office power. This is about the easiest to do. Because it's not too complicated, it's not too overwhelming. There we go. The office has power. Haha. Now it's time for the rest of the buildings, or the rest of the layout of power. I guess I should like label where the power is so that it's not being confused with the other other stone like materials. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, you can definitely see where things get a little bit more complicated. Now, when it comes to Roblox, it's not as big of a deal. Like it would be so much more smaller compared to how it is in Minecraft. But I think Roblox has a better manage size ordeal, or maybe that's just me. So we got the north section done. Now we gotta go to the south, or I don't know. I can't really tell. So that'll be east, wouldn't it? East or west? Now, yes, I am probably going to be quiet a lot because I'm focusing on something, or maybe I just don't have any commentary to add. So if you guys get bored of the quietness, I mean, you could ask me something. I mean, I'll be glad to answer, depending on the question. Because the one thing I've always forget to tell people is that I'm not very good as a very starter talker. And I would usually just have other people talk first. I mean, yeah, it's probably bad business or something like that as a creator. But that's just how I roll, I guess. For the bathrooms, I'm actually gonna put slabs. I did say I might make multiple episodes just so that it's a lot easier to not just do one big live stream and shit. I know you guys are probably upset about if I do make multiple episodes. Just realizing now that I might have underestimated how big these buildings are and how much effort gets put into these. And trying to turn it all into a singular live stream would probably cause me to just be burnt out. So I'm gonna split these up into multiple sections to make it easier for myself and so that you guys could have some form of a way to still watch but not be in a singular live stream. Ever like get like a good scratch in your ear and then you're like, oh wait, my ear's gonna like hurt or something, or bleed or something, or get swollen? Like, man, I kind of wish I could just keep on, like, scratching my, inside my ear, and, because it feels so good, but then again, how, like, my body doesn't, probably, not like that. Especially with the whole nail digging in. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. Alright. Oh yeah, this looks a little bit more manageable. Yeah. Look at this. This looks like an actual like diner that you actually visit. Ain't that so cool? Oops. Sorry, Bob. I might rename the title and such. Because I was just gonna make like a full live stream, but I was like, man, it's gonna take forever, and I'm gonna be too tired to finish the rest. So I'm gonna do one location at a time, which will basically be a full-length movie of me building each location. That's basically it. But hey, I'll add some like parking lots and roads off screen so that you guys don't have to watch that shit. So that you guys can enjoy me building the actual locations rather than the streets and stuff itself. I mean, at least I didn't have a mental breakdown. That's good. Then again, it's kind of hard to try to have a mental breakdown. I don't know. Hopefully my humor and stuff helps people be happy and shit. I mean, hopefully you guys at least find some sort of entertainment with this. Although for the first half of the live stream it's kind of getting real because of the whole me and shit. Oh my god, bro. I didn't realize how big this place was until I looked back. I was like, oh my god. It's massive. Yeah, I thought FMR was fucking huge. You learn something new every day, don't you? The villagers probably wandering around like, what the hell is this? Or to this side. Instead of like that long way. This will probably be quicker. Yeah, the locations are definitely gonna get bigger. Actually, I don't think so, actually. I think the second location might be a little bit more smaller. But then again, like the two locations only has like 2 animatronics that aren't really a hostile threat until like 1987. But that's where the aspect chip was created, or was introduced. A very smart device, actually. It's the most advanced technology in the world. It is so advanced that humans might actually think it's probably alien-like because of its nature to give consciousness to an animatronic just by inserting it into its neck. The chip is literally a life form that gives life. Kind of like giving a soul to a corpse, but with like technology instead of like magic. Alright, got him. Now I might spice up the place a little bit more, but hey, it works. The villager sure seems happy about it. That's for sure. So just there. Actually, I should, oh, there goes Bob. He's outside the building. Alright, that's the building. Holy shit. Might as well do a full walkthrough. Just to show the absolute fucking power of this. Oh, it gets dark real quick. Yeah, man, this is definitely like something that's like out of like a horror movie or something. It's like small and shit. So yeah, in the future I'm gonna add more stuff, but right now it's gonna be like this way. So the next live stream is going to be focused on the second location next to it, so yay. I hope you all enjoyed it. I sure did. It was something cool. So clash on, and I'll see you all later. Bye.